Yep.
It's happening. Okay, good. All right, cool. All righty.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, got it.
All righty. So where's my Pam? Where's my co-host over here? So can I see anybody?
Well, it's not, if you're sharing something, it's not on there.
It's so funny, but I cannot see you guys anymore.
So go up
I got
to,
it up.
We're on YouTube.
Yeah, we're on.
I know. But okay. All right. Hi, everybody. So welcome back to the follow-up training. We're doing the live speaker coaching for our the 12-day next level visibility challenge. So type in the comment section, okay? So you guys are in the mastermind portal. So welcome being here. I know it's kind of like nerve-wracking to know that you're gonna be putting yourself out there, but we got your back. So let me know, what did you guys get from the previous bonus when we're talking about being a magnetic speaker, about embodying your message, about the story of the Dalai Lama? What are your biggest ahas? And now you may want to see some real life examples, right? It's like, how do we go through the challenge each day and be able to take that message to the next level? So guys, I just wanted to show you some guides, okay? So these are the guides. There are a few windows here open, but all of you will be actually getting an accountability sheet. So we will know when you've done your live that there will be a tracker that you're gonna put in done. There's a green thing that will pop up after you put in your Facebook link, then that we know that you've done your homework. There's also this Gmail visibility Google site. I'm using Google site because I wanted to prove to you guys that you do not have to spend a lot of money buying website design in order to get yourself out there. You know, a Google site is totally for free. Therefore, you know, we're using this as a resource for you guys, that you have all the background information, all the different trainings, as well as we're going to be putting in your success squad. So this is the success squad for our launch, our beta launch. Okay, these are the first squad, the first people who've gone through the challenge, the 12-day. They're all here, their names. We have 30 of them. And then you have your accountability tracker. You have your task here, task list, which also here you can see what are the task list, as well as the topics here. We're gonna be putting the date, so you can just copy and paste and then put it onto your caption. This is the task list. So we got you covered. Everything is done. You're gonna be all getting this in the Google site. We're gonna be sending out this to you. You probably have already received it by email. If you have not, reach out to Waiki or to Sharon, my assistant. Now, we're gonna come back to the topics here, okay? And we have 3 phases, right? We have the first phase is to heal your wounds. And we have 3 topics here. Once I show you guys the topic, I'm actually gonna be going back into the training room to be with my people there. They're waiting for us. So right here, phase 1 is about healing your wounds. Topic 1, connect with your deepest why, 7 levels to be deep. Why do you decide to do this 12-day visibility challenge? I'm not gonna be doing this as a live coaching because you guys already saw this in the opening training. I was talking about your identity, owning your why. So make sure you go to the opening session, watch that, and go for this exercise to jump on and do your topic 1, your why. Topic 2 is about overcoming your biggest fear of being seen. What have been your biggest fears of putting yourself out there fully in front of the world? Why am I afraid people will say? So you're going to be doing a Facebook Live talking specifically about this topic. Topic 3, you're going to be talking about challenge your limiting beliefs about money and business. Is what are my biggest limiting beliefs about money and business? What have I been doing to sabotage my own success? So now I'm going to jump back into the training room to meet my success squad. where they're going to be put on the hot seat. So guys, hello. We have right here with us for topic 1, we are going to be having topic 1, sorry.
Lucy, sorry, just now we didn't see your share screen at all. Like, did you share?
We didn't.
Because I thought it's my problem, and then I saw Amy's. Yeah.
You didn't see? Are you sure?
No.
No,
you
it
didn't
was not
share
on the screen.
Myself?
But it was very clear. We didn't need to
It was
slide.
clear. I envisioned the whole entire tracker sheet and everything. Like, we're good.
Yeah, we'll get it.
You guys are so kind. You're saying this make me feel good, right? Okay. So guys, anyway, we are gonna go into the speaker training, the live. Yes. Okay, let's go, guys. So we have our first on the hot seat is Lorraine. Lorraine.
Hi.
Can we cheer for Lorraine?
Yay!
Lorraine.
Let's go, Lorraine.
Go, Lorraine. Come on, Lorraine.
Yay, go Lorraine.
Go, Lorraine.
Go Lorraine.
So this is how it's gonna go, okay, for all the speakers. And I want you guys who are present here, what I want you guys to watch is not necessarily the message, because how many of you have noticed? And now I would love to see some resonance finger if this resonate with you. How many of you guys notice that a lot of times when you watch a live or when you watch somebody talk, actually what make you stay on or what you make you pay more attention and more drawn to the speaker is their energy.
Yeah.
All the hands here. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, right? And guys, this is a secret because all content has been produced. Okay? We're not Dalai Lama. We can never talk about inner peace better than that guy, right? We're also not Tony Robbins. We cannot talk about personal breakthrough better than Tony Robbins or Dean on sales. Therefore, your energy is your signature. So what I want you guys to watch and give your thumb up, okay, is I want you guys to watch through the coaching, not necessarily what Lorraine said, but I want you guys to watch, does she become more magnetic? That's what I want you guys to watch. Does she become more magnetic, that you are more drawn to her? This is the whole exercise. Is that clear, guys? This is how I want you guys to check her presence, her magnetism, yeah? Okay,
Lucy,
so
I also want to say that I'd like the speakers to speak loud and clear because everybody's not loud like me, so we want to hear you.
yes. So Lorraine, what I need you to do is, honey, I don't know whether that's your computer or you may need to get a different mic, okay? Because sometimes when I hear you speak, it feels like it's not clear enough, all right? But work on whatever we can. So Lorraine, topic 2, can you share with us what has been your biggest fear of putting yourself out there fully in front of the world? And what are you afraid people will say?
Okay, I'll try and speak up. I suppose I've never been a people person. I don't really get on with a lot of people. I have a few close friends. So the idea of trying to communicate my message based on relating and a connection with people, to me is seriously challenging. And I don't feel like I've got the right personality. I don't feel like I've got the right look, not being perfect, just being at the lower end of the scale.
Right there. Stop right there. Okay. So Lorraine, first of all, how many of you can actually understand and relate what Lorraine is talking about? And you may go through the same thing. So Lorraine, first of all, I wanted you to see how people resonate with that I don't have the right look. I don't have the right body shape. like I'm not in the right whatever, right? But I want to help you is that, Lorraine, first of all, can you look into the camera, because I can only see the side of your face.
Oh,
Now, yes. Can you now look into the camera first?
mhm.
Yes. Okay. So it's okay you don't see us, but I want you to look into the camera, and I want you to, can you give us a smile first? Okay, there. How many of you feel like her magnetism already increased?
Right.
So
You're
this
so
is the
pretty, Lorraine. You're so pretty. I didn't realize how pretty you were.
this, Lorraine. Yeah. Okay. So now I want you to already do the first thing is next time when you're doing it, I want you to look right into the camera, and I want to see this beautiful smile. And now I want you to say the 3 things. So start your sentence by saying, the 3 things that I am afraid people will say about me is this. And look into the camera to say this.
I think they'd say, I'm not interested in what you're talking about. Who are you to try and teach me anything or show me anything, or why should I listen to you?
So already, how many of you already feel a difference that you are more drawn to what she said right now? By just simply, first of all, you look into the camera. Therefore, we know that you matter. The second thing is that you made the message more concise by saying, hey, these are the 3 things that I'm afraid people are going to say about me. And you know what? When you say that exactly the way you're afraid people are going to say about you, which is you say it with power. And that power, meaning what do I mean by this is, have you noticed that the things that is in your head that is holding you back, that fear sound very powerful. That fear may talk to you never in a soft way. Your fear never talk to you in a soft way, like, you are a loser. Do you know you are a loser? No, it talks to you like, you are a freaking loser. Do you know you are a loser? You cannot do this, right? It sounds so loud that it drowned out your courage. But imagine today when you are able to say to the camera and you say, and Lorraine, I want you to try this after you see me do that, okay? Imagine if you look in the camera and you say, guys, this is what I've been so terrified what people would say about me is, who the hell do you think you are? You cannot do this. You are a loser. This is what I'm scared of. But I'm doing this anyway. How many of you feel like already that is more magnetic? That is what you do when you turn that fear around by you letting the energy out of what is inside of your head now out in the open to be released. And people get a release with you because they know how loud it sounds in their own head. Isn't that right, guys? So Lorraine, I'm gonna give you the chance to do it again, okay? Then I'm gonna go to the next person, but use this chance right now as your chance of release. Tell us how loud that voice has talked to you. Show us that.
I've been really invisible for a long time and haven't owned my voice, and I've had a lot of fear, and it's been stopping me from doing really important things that I need to do, and for getting my message out, and for playing my real role, and for being who I am and who I am proud of. So yeah, I suppose it's time for me to move on. And I do think voicing this fear, you know, in this way is sort of helping a lot. Yeah.
That was great.
Okay. can we have some witness, some feedback for Lorraine? If you see a change in her already and what you witnessed, watching that as an audience. Anybody wanted to share?
I'll share.
Yes, Janet.
Just what you said, and then she embodied it. Like you just being vulnerable and being authentic and going, yeah, whatever it is, you know, like because we all know that invisible thing. Is that no one thinks we're good enough to be listened to, but and we listen to them instead of our power in here. So I could feel it going, wait a minute. Yes, I am. So good job, Lorraine. Good.
Yeah.
Love it.
Thank you, Jen.
Yes.
Yeah.
And do you feel she is already more magnetic? Like just those tweets, right? Yes. So guys, this is what magnetism is. Why do we say when you are aligned, you're more magnetic? It's because whatever you want, if the whole universe is there for us, right? Like we get to attract. We're magnetic beings. We're energetic beings. Energy attract. Energy vibrates. We can attract things. But what happened is that when you have out of alignment, meaning like you want success, but you're so scared of success. Can you see the conflict? So you're like, things come and you're like, no, I want this, but no. Right? So even in subconscious, like when Lorraine wanna be seen, instead of looking right into the camera, she's showing the side of the face. These are all minor details that we pick up. So Lorraine, when you go into your challenge, honey, you're my success squad. I'm watching out for you. I want you to look into that camera every single time. Okay, when you have those fears coming out, your challenge is to voice those fears out. And your teammates, can you guys support Lorraine? Yes, where are your teammates?
Definitely.
Who is in Lorraine's team? What is your team name?
Power of we. Power of we.
Okay, power of we. Power of we.
Lorraine and Lion.
Alrighty.
I'm Diana.
Why? Okay. Is it a light? Something is light. Okay, guys. Better? Okay, is the lighting better now, like this or no? Okay. So we are moving on. Amy and Shannon, I want to hear you guys about how many of you struggle with money and business, and you would like to see how you can talk about that. Yes. So Amy, Shannon, thank you so much for being our representative and allowing yourself to be vulnerable. So let's first work with Amy.
Okay.
Which Amy?
I'm gonna say the question, okay, and you do as if you're doing your life right now, is what are your biggest limiting beliefs about money and business, and what have you been doing to sabotage your own success?
This is for Amy Tan or for Amy Wong?
Amy Tang. Thank you for asking that. Which Amy? Amy Tang.
Okay. Okay. For me, I always feel that when it comes to money, I don't like to talk about money because I feel it's a very sensitive topic. It's like if I want money, I'm being greedy. It's like, why would I even talking about money now is difficult for me because it makes me feel uncomfortable. I grew up in a family where money wasn't an issue. I've seen how people abuse money. I've seen how people get out of ways by giving bribes. It's just in broad daylight. And to me, money felt very disgusting. It had a bad element behind it. So when I grew up, I started working. I had my own business. Whenever it came to asking people for money, I will always say like, oh, okay, the scale says I'm supposed to charge this amount, but you're my friend, I'll give you a discount. I won't give them the full price. I always feel obligated to make it cheaper. I somehow don't want to feel that I'm worthy to charge this amount. So I do things, I help people, people come back to me. Some say it's because I give a good service. Some people say it's because I'm cheap. So then I feel offended then. I'm only worth it because you think I'm cheaper than the others in the market, but I'm actually doing you a good service. So somehow there's that, like you said, there's this conflict. I want to do good. I want to reach out to people, but I don't know how to ask anything back in return. I feel that I can't. Even I feel difficult to speak this out. It's really blocking me. Like we were supposed to launch our course on mathematics. Like, what am I gonna charge? What am I gonna do? Even that is a hurdle for me.
Okay,
So
so first of all, how many of you can relate to what Amy is saying? Okay. So this exercise right here is not just to make you better, but also to help you recognize what are the things that you do good. Okay. So how many of you feel like when Amy is talking, you can feel her sincerity and you're like, I like this girl. I trust this girl. So Amy, I want you to see that you have a natural way, okay, that when you talk, it's very grounded, right? There's a lot of hype, right? It's not like a marketer talk. It's like, buy my stuff now for $9.99 and you're gonna be so happy beyond measure, right? Amy is not this kind, right? So this is really good, Amy. Keep those, okay? Now, how may you probably go to the next level is that I want you to bring a little bit more authority into you. Okay, what I mean by this is because when you think that you don't value that much, right, that you show up as a friend. This is exactly what you're talking about. You're like, because I feel like we're a friend. Therefore, I need to make it cheap for you. And the thing is, it's true. Think about this, okay? People buy from people who are authorities, not friend. You don't pay your friend, right? That you actually ask your friend, you call up your friend, but you would never ask Dean to give you something for free. Would you? Would you just expect that Dean would just give you an hour for free? No, because Dean also talk with authority, right? So we see that Amy, when you talk, you are very friendly. You're like, but now I want you to add a little bit edge to it. So how do you do this? Would you guys know how to add a little bit more authority and edge? So you don't just talk like a friend. It's friendly. So Amy Tang, you have a natural presence that is friendly about you, so you don't have to worry about it. But now it's letting a little bit edge is that I want you to try this out, okay? To try and say, number one, for example, Amy, I heard from your story, so it doesn't seem like you struggle with money, but it's more like you struggle with charging money. Is that right?
yes.
Okay. So if you feel comfortable, you can share, all right? But the fact that you don't struggle with money, it is an authority because most people, a lot of them, they struggle with money. Is that right, guys? Yeah?
Yeah.
So the way you can add an authority to it is that, for example, adding some details, guys, let me know if I say this, okay? If you already feel like this is more authority. If I say, hey guys, when it comes to business and money, I have to admit, I don't struggle with money. I'm blessed that I know how to make money, how to attract money. But for me, the challenge comes is when I deliver a service to charge other people money.
Yes, I want to add to that, Lucy. I think that was great. But see, the difference between you and Amy is your self-worth, okay? You know that what you're doing, you have a conviction here, you know that it's worth something. And Amy, you know that your program is worth something, but you need to convey it to us. You need to, and it's not easy because you are an introvert. I get it. But the thing is you have to know your self-worth. You know your program is helping other people. You see what I'm saying? So you have to say, I'm here to help you. Even if you're going to say it here like, hi, my name is Amy and I'm here to help you. And this is what I'm charging, or whatever you're going to say, how we're going to say it. But you need to know your self-worth. And just think about it like this. I'm helping others. And if they don't pay, they're not going to pay attention, right?
Thank you, Pam.
Yeah.
Amy, great point. Now I want you to say this, okay? And we're going to be holding the space for you right now to own this. Amy, this is your golden timing. I want you to gather all your energy, everything as a warrior in you. God has been calling you to serve, but God doesn't call you to not charge. Therefore, I want you to right now to look into the camera, and I just want you to repeat this by yourself and say, I know I have value and I deserve to be paid.
I know I have value and I deserve to be paid.
Hello.
Paid well, to be paid well.
Oh, Jan.
Bravo.
Okay, so Amy, good job, but that was 80%. That was 80%. There is still something that was not 100%. I want 100%. I'm going to give you one last chance. And you can do it over and over again, but this is the perfect space, okay? So what I want you to do is not to say this right away, but we're gonna be holding the space for you now. I want you to take a moment. Can we take 1 minute? Can we just take 1 minute for Amy? Is it okay? We can do that for her. So Amy, this is the space. You got this, okay? Is that I want you, when you are ready, I want you to take a deep breath. Put your hand on your heart, and we're gonna be sending you all the love to help you own this. You're gonna be looking into the camera and you say, I know I have value and I deserve to be paid well. And with your beautiful smile at the end. So take your time. When you're ready, take a deep breath.
Something is stuck here.
We're here for you.
I know I have value and I deserve to be paid well. I know I have value and I deserve to be paid well. I know I have value and I deserve to be paid well.
One more time. Give me one more time. You're almost there. It was good job. One more time. Come on. We're here. One more time.
Oh, I have value and I deserve to be paid well. I know I have value and I deserve to be paid well.
Again.
Now,
I know I have value and I deserve to be paid well.
Yay!
and see the happiness we experience for you. I hope you remember this moment, Amy. Remember this, combing the mirror. You know, like you're thinking in a reflection. You're thinking, people don't want to pay me well. People don't want to give me money. People think I'm charging too much. While we are reflecting back to you, we're cheering for you for owning your value.
Thank you.
Okay, good. Good job. Well done. Okay, can you guys see a difference? Can you guys see a difference in her energy? Anybody like see that? Okay, yeah, so good. Now, Shannon.
Man.
Yeah, so share with us what is your biggest blockage? Because you don't look like it at all, seriously.
Well, I do work on this a lot. I do gem myself for self-worth connected to my business. The biggest thing is kind of like Amy is putting a price tag on my content because I just want to give it away to the world. I want to help people and I want to help women and I want to help foster parents. Just 2 days ago, I connected and my proposal got okay to do a webinar for foster parents. And I was like, it'll be free. It's fine.
Oh.
So like I'm putting it out there because I want to help people, right? It's going to all the clinicians in our state and probably other states and all the foster parents at the same time. That could have been profound, right? Even if it was $10 a person, and I chose to do it for free. So that connection with what am I worth and the money value there. Like I know the value of that, but I can't connect them because there's a scarcity mindset, right?
Well, get reviews from it. Get something out of it. Just say, okay, I'm doing this complimentary, but I need 10. Everybody do a review.
I mean, we're thank you, Pam. And I am working on like, can I just do a voiceover? Can I have the recording to the Zoom and like create another mastermind? That kind of thing. This is going to be powerful. And I want to help foster parents because I know that you need to change the generational cycle, right? For kids. I know that. And these kids have gone through hell and back. And so that's powerful. It's not women, but it's going to change the mamas, right? It's going to change those kids to be good humans and teach their kids to be better and not have to go through the hell. And so it's going to be a powerful impact. And that's my purpose. That's my mission. So what is the price of that? Like, I don't know. It's hard for me to come and be like, charge my friends a gem session. You know, this is how much an hourly rate is. I put it on a piece of paper so I don't have to say it out loud. And that's probably just because I have not had abundance in my entire life. I've been playing catch up my entire life.
All righty. So Shannon. So first of all, Shannon, I wanted to ask the room, how many of you feel when Shannon when she talks that she's already magnetic? That you can, you like, right? That this woman knows what she's talking about. Her heart, feel her heart, right? You are a great presenter. Like, you know, it's just beautiful presence. Okay, so
Thank you.
So now, Shannon, I want you to close your eyes, and I want to ask you a very intuitive question. Okay, so it has to be the number that comes out from you, the first one. Okay, and I want you guys, it's that if you feel that this is the price that Shannon is worth, when she say that number, I want you to unmute yourself and say, yes, that's it. That you got this. And only say this if you're authentic, because we need to be authentic for each other, right? You can even say, no, too low. Okay, that's also all right. But Shannon, now we're going to talk about your program, right? So what is that you wanted to say? Are we going to say one gem session? Is that what we're going to start with? Charging or what?
Okay,
what do we need to
Well, I didn't hear you. I'm sorry, Lucy.
What do we need to put a price tag on right now?
Probably an hourly rate or like, I don't know, a webinar. I don't know. My program, it's just, I just don't know where to start. So my gem session is normally $60 an hour.
Okay. All right.
The only reason I got there is because somebody told me I was too low and somebody told me to write it down on a piece of paper and just put it out there.
Okay.
So,
and now, are you happy with $60 per hour?
Yeah.
So that does it make you feel, this is the number you decide, okay? You don't need to charge 10K. If 60 dollar make you feel good? Does it make you feel good if people give you $60 for your gem session?
I think that for the energy and the time, I normally just say $60 instead of like the hourly rate. I don't go over that. So like if it's a 2-hour session, I still just charge $60. So it's still hard for me. Like my base rate, it's $6 an hour, but then I just was like, it's fine. $6 is fine.
Okay. I would like for you to try this, because for you to do the deep work that you do, an hour, that's why you always go over time, because that's actually probably a 2-hour work. I want you to say this, okay, and see if this resonates, is to say, I charge 120 for 2 hours, but we can start with an hour. Does that feel good to you?
Right. Yes.
Or
it makes sense to me.
Or you try this. I charge $150 for 2 hours, but we can start with an hour for 60 as a trial.
So I charge $150 for a 2-hour session, but we can start with a trial session.
Or we can, you know what? No, 860. Can you try this?
Okay.
I charge $150 for 2 hours, but I can start with 70 as a trial. For 70 for an hour as a trial. So I want you to raise $10 already.
Okay. So do I say a session or do I say 2 hours? Just say, I charge $150 a session, but I can do, if you want to do a trial, I would charge $70.
Okay, we're already getting more clear. Good. So this is important. So you can say that my session starts with 2 hours. I normally, for me to do a full-blown gem session, it would take about 2 hours because that's what time would require. And I charge $150 for 2 hours. However, I can start with an hour for $70 just as a trial. And then if you find result, we're going to continue and you just pay the difference. So while you are gathering your energy doing that, first of all, does that feel good to you if this happened for you?
Yes, because it's empowering, because it does take 2 hours, because you have to like do the 30-minute, figure the stuff out first, and then you do the work, which is an hour and a half. So I'm there for 2 hours for sure, at least.
So by
that
the
makes
way,
sense.
yeah, if you guys are watching, this is already more than speaker. This is like business coaching, right? But I think is it helpful for you guys about charging, like to do this? Yes. So, and then when I say this, I just want you guys to watch, and Shannon, and watch my energy. When I say this, does it occur in your mind? No. Because this is what I mean by energetic steel wall when it comes to sales. It means that you're so aligned with your numbers that people don't know how to say no, because people just know that that's not right to say no. So I want you guys to watch this, okay? And let me know if you can feel this direction and clarity. It's to say, guys, so you wanted to have a gem session. I just want to be realistic, okay? It takes 2 hours. It takes 2 hours for us to go through your past, to go through the most fundamental exercises where we can help you release the beliefs and then the emotional wounds. And that I know a lot of people, they like to pay hourly, but I just want to make sure you get result. And I would say 2 hours is the time that I would reserve for my clients to do deep work. However, I'm open if we start, and I charge $150 for 2 hours. However, I'm okay if we start from an hour for you, I charge $70 for an hour. And then if you wanted to continue beyond that 1 hour, you just pay the difference.
That sounds good. I feel that. Now you want me to say it.
Exactly. Yeah.
You got this. You got this.
Thanks, Janet. Holy cow. Why is it so hard to get a number on a worthiness situation? Okay, you guys, I do work on this all the time. It's just deep-seated shit. Okay, so to get started with the gem session and work through finding and unleashing all those negative emotions, getting to the root issue that we need to work on. A normal gem session takes about 2 hours, and that cost is $150. But I am open to working with you today for an hour for a trial of just $70, so we can see how that works for you. And if you find benefit, we can always go into the full session, and you could just pay the difference.
Yes.
Oh,
There you go. That was amazing, Shannon.
All right. Okay, already better. But I'm your
Thank you.
coach. I'm always going to take you to the next level. I want you to give you the chance to say it again. And this time, Shannon, I don't want you to rush through it. Because you're gonna, okay, let's just get it out. Okay, you know, and then there's a little apology still. Is I want you to think is, Shannon, do you believe that your gem session is going to help people?
Absolutely.
Do you think that gem session, when they really get benefit, is gonna give them more than $150 back because their wound healed?
Yes.
Okay. Then give me that badass, because it's your time. If that person don't want it, say ciao and go to the next one. Because help people who need help, not people who are you're in a power struggle with. It's no power struggle, Shannon. You are giving service. You deserve to be paid. It's real service.
Thank you. That was awesome. My heart is racing, you guys. Holy cow. All right.
Embody that. Embody your work and say it.
I would love to offer you a full gem session. And to do a gem session, we go into your past and uproot the major issue that you're dealing with right now. That full session will take at least 2 hours because it's really in depth, and we're going to clear and unleash those negative emotions that are holding you back. That session is going to be about $150, but I am willing to open that up for 1 hour, just a trial session in the amount of $70, where you're going to get in there and maybe just change a belief. And if you feel that you need more work and do a full session, you can just pay the difference after that first little trial session. That was better.
Okay.
Lucy didn't look very confident in my.
Okay, good. So you guys are all cheering. Shannon, I'm not gonna go deeper right now because we need to go to the next person.
Yes, absolutely.
But I want you to see how I offer you something. Okay, is Shannon, I see that when you're making your offer, it's like logically or already inside of you, you know how the gem session is gonna help people. However, knowing that you're going to put a price tag on it is where there comes a lot of anxiety. And knowing that now you have to confront maybe another person's lack, that maybe your lack is going to resonate with another person's lack, that they may say, I don't think I can afford it. But you want the person to have the gem session. That I see that this is causing alignment. When you talk, you're making it still apologetic. Therefore, I would love to offer you when I open up the magnetic sales bootcamp, that you make sure you get your ass in the magnetic sales bootcamp, that we really work on the alignment. So when you sell, you have an energetic steel wall that you are not taking on other people's projection. And do you guys see the importance of how when you sell, when you carry those limiting beliefs, you're actually resonating with another person's lack.
Right. Yes. Thank you guys for the love in the chat.
Yes.
And yes, I do. I resonate with my people because a lot of the people that I see are single moms or people that are struggling or also have scarcity mindset. And I am so empathic, you guys, which is why I do my job so well. It's why I can do gems so well, but I absorb that as well. And I have to protect myself, and I do protect myself. But I still take on that, right? You still take it in.
The first important thing about money and business belief here is that we need to start believing in a different universe. We have to stop seeing money as limited numbers. It's like somebody have it, somebody don't have it. Money is energy. Like when you expend yourself, then you also help your client to expand themselves. I charge you, let's say 100, but if I help you make 1,000, you actually make 900. You pay me 100, but you make 1,000. I have 9 times your investment. So you have to think in these terms.
Okay, thank you.
And Shannon, it is so important because your work has so much value. Emotional bondage is generational. People can be in bondage for generations, and then they pass it on to their kids and then to the kids, including poverty mindset. You don't want your daughter to also live in that poverty mindset, that they don't own their value. Therefore, you need a breakthrough for your daughter. So now I'm going to give you one more chance to say what you want to say again before we move on.
You brought my kids into it. You brought the power, right? Holy cow.
Yeah.
Shannon, I just want to say one thing. I've always believed one thing. Everybody deserves to be paid. All right. So there's people who have said, no, Pam, no, let me help you out in this. But you know what? I'll say, no, you have bills. So you have to think about that. Like, get into that mindset. Everybody deserves to be paid, besides your self-worth. Think about it that way.
Very true. Okay, I will practice. I'm getting emotional, so I'm not going to be able to talk because I'm emotional. So I appreciate you giving me a third chance. I will absolutely practice it, but won't be able to talk. So.
Oh, wow.
Then this is the time we're going to be holding the space for you to talk it, because then we want you to release it. And it's okay, we're here.
Oh.
Gotcha. We got you.
Wow, what a sexy back, by the way.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Thanks.
She's
Good thing I'm
bringing
fully
sexy
dressed and not just Zoom ready, right?
Deep breath, deep breath.
Right, because my husband's here too, and I know he can hear me. Okay. All right. Is it like an invitation to do gem, or just somebody just coming to me and be like, I want a gem session?
Yes, you're gonna,
Shannon, pretend you're talking to me.
You're gonna be offered them that 2 hours.
Talk to one person, yeah.
Yeah, good idea.
I don't even know where to start. My mind is gone, you guys. All right. So I would love to offer you a full gem session. We're going to get to the root issue that you need to work on today. And by doing that, you're going to be able to unleash all those negative emotions that have been holding you back for so long. And this 2-hour session is going to be only $150. If you would like to do a trial, I'm absolutely willing to do 1 hour with you, and that would just be $70, or you can just gonna really get into the process, maybe release one negative belief. And if you want to continue that session, you can just pay the extra for the full session afterwards. But I really want you to resonate with the power of what generational emotional mapping can do for you and your entire family.
Nice.
That was it. That's it. I'm so proud of you. Great job. That's it.
Thank you.
That was incredible.
It is amazing.
There's a big difference.
Shannon, thank you,
Good.
Shannon.
Nice.
Done it better. That was it. You got
That
it.
was great. That was
I'm
great.
You can cry now.
Okay, I'm gonna make an executive decision. I'm gonna go for one more person so we can complete phase 1. Did you guys see the power of this phase of healing? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do Patricia for topic 4, and then I'm gonna call it a day. So we're gonna set up another one. And is it helpful for you guys, even though you're not on the coaching call?
Yeah.
I mean, coaching seat.
Yes.
It's beautiful, isn't it, to see other people, their transformation that inspire you. That's why we're doing this. That's why you guys are leaders, because you show up, that people can be transformed through your experience and your breakthrough. So we've been going on, guys, been already for 4 hours and 18 minutes. We're gonna go for one more person and we're gonna end this. So for those of you who are watching the stream, we're gonna do another one in another session so you can watch the rest. Okay, so topic 4, we have now the next topic. Okay, so this is part of the own. We are already do the heal the wound, but now it's own. Thank you guys for waiting. So team, my leadership team, you guys are here. Can we do this? I would like, because right now we're phase 1. Okay, we're phase 1. They have done, the why. We talk about the limiting belief, the fears. We talk about the limiting beliefs about money and business. I wanted to do, not in this session, but another stream. So I would like to first close this one with some aha moments. Okay, so anybody that you were on the hot seat, Amy, Shannon, you guys are on the hot seat. People who are watching the hot seat, any ahas? What did you witness that you can share with our students? Yes, Amanda?
It's really taking them, I mean, just within seconds, you guys, go back and watch this video because the transformations are huge. From Shannon getting in her head, and you could see that the first few times, but then the last time it was a game changer. You can feel that with how you use your words and just express really why you're doing what you're doing. Don't think of it as a sales thing. Think of it as you are a caring person, caring for another human being. Lorraine, the little things, just looking into the camera and smiling. I mean, you guys, like, you all have it inside you. And within seconds, everything shifted with each of you. Like, it's huge. And then Amy, going from, yeah, I deserve to be paid, to the last time you stated it, and you had that confidence, you had that passion. All of you guys did. The last time you said it, it was passion. You felt it versus just saying it the first few times. You embodied it. And I thought it was huge and great. And I'm going to start crying, so I have to stop.
It's beautifully shared. And now, could you guys see those ladies become more magnetic? Can you guys start seeing what I mean by magnetic? It's not just like a buzzword, but what I mean by magnetism is when you're aligned, that magnetism naturally come out.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. One more share or two. Judy, do you want to say? I just see you like cheering for everybody. So Judy, what did you witness? What do you wanted to share? Beautiful.
Yeah,
good job. Thank you. Yes, Judy.
Yeah. So I really my biggest aha today is the embodiment and alignment that you need, and to speak from your heart and really show yourself vulnerable in order for people to witness your transformation as well, so they can overcome their fear, and their transformation is so powerful. It's freaking powerful.
Yeah.
You, Judy.
Holy cow. I heard about the speaker for different type of speaker, but this is the most powerful, and I did not understand what it means until today.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
So now when I say transmissional, you get that, right? It's like when people transmit, it's inspiring, isn't it?
Yes.
It's
like,
totally inspiring.
Like when you see Shannon, that was like, offering, that was inspiring when she was coming from a place of alignment.
And she come out from the place of love, and she speak straight to your heart. Talk to that person. I really want to serve you and help you, unless you want me to help you. This is the message I get from you, Sharon, and I want to be in your section right away.
Shannon, do you see this? Yeah?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So guys, is it helpful, everybody, to see this? And so I'm asking because I want to know that you feel as a participant in the next level visibility challenge. So you guys, if you guys are watching this, you're probably already in the course portal. Let me know if this is actually helpful for you. Okay, like share your ideas. Did you find it helpful to see people being coached and go through the process? And is it going deeper for you? Because if it's helpful for you, I would do the other two phases. I just want to, because this takes time. Is it helpful? Do you think this will gonna add value to the program? Yeah.
See, I think it helps all of us, because we all have, even though I may not struggle as hard as Shannon does to say the money part, I'm still learning from this segment. Okay. Yeah. Even though I'm not shy like Amy, I'm still learning from her. Like I was talking to people about me. Am I too loud? Yes, maybe I am too loud, and maybe I have to work on being a little bit. I'm serious. Like we're all learning from all these little segments, even if you're not that. You understand what I mean?
Yes. So my dear tribe, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to close this session here. You have watched the live training. I wanted to apologize, first of all, to you guys that this is being made live, okay? Made with love in a global Zoom room with all my students. We're producing this program for you. I know in the beginning, I thought I was sharing my screen. I was talking to the camera, watching the screen. I saw nobody. I was like, is it really on? Then I realized I was just talking to the camera without, like sharing it. So I know it's not perfect, but I'm not going to delete this, okay? I'm not going to delete this video because it's already been done. So if you're looking for a perfect course, this is not. But we all put our heart into it. These people, they're on this call already for 4 hours. They put in their heart and soul because they're leaders. and they care for you guys who are now in the challenge. They demonstrate to you what does courage look like, commitment. It is Amy Tang's time right now. I don't know, already like almost 3 or 4, you know, like in Lorraine's time. I think it's in Australia, Brisbane. I don't know what time. We're here because we want you guys now in the visibility challenge to succeed, to get your message out there. Therefore, you're gonna see another training, okay, like the live speaker training, in the next training session. It may not be uploaded right away. You may be waiting for it, looking for it, but it's gonna come, okay? It's gonna come, and we're gonna come back together with my team, my success squad. But for now, we're gonna be closing this session. Yeah. And can we give it a shout out to these warriors who decided to take on the next level visibility challenge. Thank you, guys. You can unmute yourself now so we can give it a Good job,
Lucy,
guys.
I have a question. Lucy, do you want to upload the videos? Are videos starting tomorrow?
No, this is on YouTube, okay? So people are going to be watching this in the mastermind portal who already paid for this. You know, you can link to your YouTube channel and then to the link. Okay. So anyway, guys, you guys are going to be watching this. You're already in the portal. You're watching this. We just wanted to give you a shout out.